cool.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Aaron and Austin made a show. It's fucking awesome. If you like fun, then you know where to go. The Aaron and Austin Show.
Nah, it doesn't.
It's a good
I
theme
keep
song.
waiting for it to get old. It never does.
I like it. Every
Just
time I
like-
watch it.
It's just Saturday morning cartoons for me over and over again.
Yeah.
I love it.
For real.
He wrote that in like a fucking day.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay. So we had a theme song.
I play bass, drums, and vocals on that one.
Nice.
And then John Vocals
Yeah, shout out to John.
played guitar on that
I'm going to drink
And
to
mixed
that.
it and mixed
Yeah.
it.
and mixed it. Yeah.
But so we had a really good song before this, and it's hard to remember what it was because that's so much better.
It was the AA.
But we said AA meeting in it because we were
The AA
originally going to
meeting.
name this podcast AA meeting.
Okay.
Because I thought it was funny, Aaron and Austin show meeting.
Yeah.
We drink a bunch, but then I was like,
We found that very disrespectful.
and we're like,
and
wait a minute,
we
wait a
kinda
minute.
woke
The,
up.
the,
we're like,
the sober community might find this a little disrespectful.
oh, we should.
No matter how
we
good the
should-
joke is, they were
We got to
not.
pull it back a little.
Yeah.
So we eventually changed the song.
We
I
thought
said-
it was funny, but
So I was like, Aaron, change the
It
song.
is
Like
funny.
I was like, Aaron, change the song tomorrow.
Yeah, I get
after
it, though.
further
Yeah, I get it.
introspection,
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is you guys were habitual line steppers. There's a line you guys just kept stepping over.
It's a little
Yeah,
bit. It's
we-
kind of our thing.
we
It's
kinda-
got us here. Got
Hey,
us here.
hey,
That's work.
did you guys hear the rumor?
What's the rumor?
Oh yeah, we got
The rumor is
Aaron went to jail last night.
that the sheriff had to stop by our teepee to stop us from smoking drugs.
Oh, wow.
And I actually talked to some cops up here
Uh-huh.
because Goddard Police.
Well, we heard the rumor when we got back here today.
Yeah.
And
We
both-
heard that.
Nobody talked to either one of us.
They didn't tell me about.
So you
this.
didn't get the memo, basically.
Right. But
Okay.
So I actually was talking to some Goddard Police,
Uh-huh.
and I said, "Hey, so is this real? Did this happen?" And he said that the chief of police walked by our teepee and smelled
Something.
illicit substances.
Well, this is a concert. They could literally be coming from anywhere.
Anywhere.
and I want you guys to know there's a cannabis vendor right next to us.
Literally selling
over
right-
here,
like
over
right
here.
here.
Right,
Like
right,
literally
there,
right
there.
here.
That is the greatest thing
It's
ever.
two peas away.
But
After I
yes.
peed
It
twice,
was the
I'm-
TP that
Yeah.
did
this police officer validated it. He said, "Yeah, that happened." There was an officer that walked
And
by.
I was
He
here
smelled
all-
it, and he called the security for Damn Jam.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
He wasn't. He didn't call
That's my
the
people.
the
Just called the
cops.
security.
He called security. Said, "Hey, can you handle this?"
Sounds like that officer is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think
Shouts
so
out
too.
to the boys in
I-
blue.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but
Well, shout
I
out to
will.
letting them, just a festival be a festival.
Yeah,
There you
but-
go.
But I will tell you, guys, we're sponsored by Sacred Leaf. The things we're smoking, they're Delta 8.
100%.
It's legal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have 100% legal. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought
Go
everybody
ahead.
knew that by now.
Go ahead,
you know?
yeah.
I just would just all assume that, and if you don't, you're an asshole. Just assume it's legal and move the fuck on.
Bye, buddy.
I mean, what cop wants to worry about that shit anyway? I mean,
Right.
even
They really don't.
They don't.
Even
They don't.
Whipple said. Even Whipple said before he went out of office, he's like, I ain't prosecuting fucking marijuana charges anymore. I ain't got
He
time for this shit.
he,
Right,
de- he
yeah, there's-
decriminalized
there's-
it in Wichita,
Yeah.
but we're in Goddard. Okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's different.
Okay,
That
yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will tell you,
But
these,
Delta 8
these
and all that
guys were
shit's still
super
legal
cool.
here. So.
Yeah.
The cops were super cool about.
Yeah, they see,
everything.
we've
Yeah,
seen
they
some
were
right
awesome.
here. They was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Blah blah. Send it right there.
Yeah,
So,
they've
yeah.
been nothing
I'm
cool with
fist
us.
bumping them every time.
Oh,
I go
yeah.
back,
So we're here with, if you don't know,
If you
Shame
don't
on
know, you should know.
time and space. Time and
You
space here
don't
with us.
know, now you know.
You should know.
Adrian hits up the Facebook page, and he goes, it says, is the Mode Pig singing a cat? And that's the first thing I got. And
Oh,
I,
that's what you thought it was?
Well, so I
No,
seen
no.
the cat on there.
well, I said,
Oh,
and
shit.
And my
Okay,
brain,
yeah.
I'm at work, and so my brain goes, what in the fuck is he talking about?
Because
the
the-
Mode Pig thing a cat?
No.
And then he goes, oh, the cat's on the Damn Jam thing.
You saw the
Diaper
cat
Jam.
pop
He said
up.
it was on
Yeah.
Diaper
Yeah.
Jam. And
Yeah.
I'm still looking at it. I mean,
Little
I'm
puff
looking
of
at
smoke.
I'm looking at it a
Okay,
lot
man.
longer than I care to admit. I'm going, I mean, did I have a weird conversation with him that I don't remember? And
I deleted it.
And I finally go, oh, he's calling in for he found the cat in the deal.
Yeah,
I was
did,
like,
you did.
I had a moment where I go, oh, people actually listen to this fucking show.
Yeah.
So yeah, you won the pair of tickets.
Thank you. I appreciate
So
that.
so finally when my brain slipped out of neutral. And I got back into first gear. I was like, "Oh, he's got the tickets, perfect." Because I had tickets. I'm right up till almost today. We're still trying to get rid of. So
He gets so anxious on this, man. Like he's like, I got tickets. I gotta give them away. I don't know how to give them away. What the fuck's
well, I
going
want
on?
to do it right.
God damn it!
I want to give them to people that something fun. You know what I mean?
That's part of it.
Yeah,
That's
and
part of it.
I want to help promote this show the most as I can because they're letting us be a big part of
Of
it.
course.
Dude.
So I always worry about holding up my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
So but we actually got to give them all away in a pretty fun fashion. So it worked out really.
I think
well.
Great.
so. I think so.
Great.
We gave some very deserving people some tickets.
and that people that were happy to get them. Like when someone's truly happy to get them, then it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when you guys, how far have you guys been in the venue? Did you just come right over here?
Well, we came in, paid, got 2 beers, and then walked right over here.
All right.
Haven't been anywhere.
So if you guys didn't know, give a little explain. You guys were at Monica Fest. Is it called Monica Fest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monica
yeah.
Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a chance to go and play Monica Fest.
At the temple.
Temple
at
Live
Temple
today.
Live
Today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still have.
What room was that in today?
I
Was it in
don't-
the blue and white room,
I think it was.
or was it in the annex room on the bottom floor?
It wasn't on the bottom
was
floor.
third
It was
floor.
the third
So
floor.
you had to take your shit upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't the big.
It's a good thing I hit the,
big
gym on a
concert
daily
hall.
basis.
Blue and white, the G room.
I'm pretty
or
sure.
some
Yeah,
shit.
it's got the
The-
Masonic
the
G at
lodge
the top. Yeah.
has
And
that.
they had the weird
The lighting
Chairs
around the
up-
G.
the
Yeah,
chairs
yeah,
up top.
top.
Yeah, that was cool.
I like that shit too.
That was cool.
Yeah.
It's an old school gym. That's why it's like that.
Oh.
It's built like one of them old school gymnasiums.
I was wondering.
It
I
was
was
a
looking at that, I was
basketball
like,
court.
wow.
It's basketball
It was a
court.
basketball
So,
court.
yeah,
Okay,
it
that
was,
makes
it was,
sense.
it
That's
was
the
at
first
one
time
point.
I've ever been in that place. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I'd like to walk around.
And just check it out.
I always say there's a bunch of cool rooms there, but it's one of those places like if the walls could talk, you might not want to know what they're going to say.
exactly.
That place is
it's
amazing.
creepy.
Some old white people shit.
Yeah.
It's literally it's what's the name of the Scottish Rite building is the name of
Oh
it.
yeah,
a
we
lot
saw
of
that.
Masonic.
And
It's all Masons.
It's literally
Yeah,
it's
Masonic
literally
stuff.
the oldest documented building in Wichita.
Wow,
It
that's
is the oldest
wild.
building in
I,
That is crazy,
We've seen a
yeah.
couple of what was that on the guys that are on the wall?
The
something like that.
pictures,
Yeah.
yeah. it was
I
just-
walked past Todd. I was like, "Oh shoot, that's my grandpa right there." He started dying laughing.
Dude, I mean that whole place is full of some of the craziest shit you'll ever
I
see.
like
I
it.
can imagine.
above the main stage, in the biggest room.
Yeah.
there is like how many 20 plus probably scenes.
of the backdrop.
Yeah, the scenes.
yeah.
So there's like wooden scenes, giant wooden
So
plywood
it-
hanging above you.
in very old vaudevillian theaters, there is scenes. Okay, there's like Enchanted Castle,
Okay.
Forest,
Haunted
scene.
Forest.
Okay.
Oh, wow. All
Like
right.
like there's all these scenes.
walking on a deal scene.
that-
like
yeah, there's all these scenes that happen.
Wow.
And that room that you're
Oh,
talking
it's
about,
crazy, dude.
They
If you
have
go way back
all
into
of-
our archives,
They're
you can see
still
this.
there. They're still there. There are all these cool.
dude, it's the craziest
backdrops
shit you've
you
ever
can go,
seen. I
man.
literally
It's
just gonna
really
kill
awesome.
somebody someday. They'll fall from there and kill
They
somebody.
will. They will.
But like you drop them and then you do a play in front of them. It does
Right,
the scene
right,
behind
right.
it.
What?
And
That's why that stage is so deep.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't
we
that
noticed
weird?
that.
Isn't
We
that
noticed
weird?
that
that.
is. That's
And
wild.
they,
Well,
and they
'cause
put the
all-
drummer way back,
look above.
way back.
Yeah, look above next time you're
Come
in
on,
there.
man, come on.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's fucking some of the craziest shit
Yeah.
I ever saw.
I love
if
that.
you look
They have a
up there-
3-ring binder of what each panel is. Like
Okay.
one's a fucking dragon. Like it's all kinds of crazy shit.
How
Yeah.
many of them are there?
There's close to
There-
20, 15
yeah,
to
there's
20
probably
of
20.
them.
Wow.
And you can see all the crazy rope pulley systems. It's old school
Yeah.
on like old school big thick like boat ropes.
Yeah.
And you can see the ones that they've replaced the ropes on, and you're like,
Yeah, they drop
I wonder
them.
why they haven't replaced that one yet. You just-
Right.
But I'm sitting. I got to go backstage. I was luckily he was playing with Jason Callahan. Callahan.
Okay.
Jason Callahan.
And I was he let me go backstage, and I'm fucking around. They let me just go wherever I go. I just go.
Yeah.
Like
Go
giving
walk
me a
around.
pass is a dumbass thing because I'm going. I'm gonna
Checking
go.
everything
I'm
out.
going to talk to somebody, do some weird shit.
And I'm telling you, you guys want to go? Let's go. I mean,
And we're in this. So I'm in this weird room like that controls all of those things.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like nobody fucks with it anymore. You can tell, but like it's literally some of the. It looked like an old operating room where you like do the fucking phones.
Plug something in here. And
and you're just
Yeah.
like, wonder if I pulled. Nah,
what's gonna
Start
happen?
pulling on everything.
I mean, you can hardly do shit like that. So.
I was so worried, man. I thought you would do it.
dude. I had a whole video of me
worried,
for
man.
2 minutes. Like,
So fucking concerned.
Should I? Or
should I not?
Yeah.
Please?
No.
Why did they let me in here? I can't believe it. I was having.
He
sex
is
with-
that asshole though that will fucking.
No, I
pull.
won't.
Hey.
Oh man,
No, I won't.
There you
Things
go.
are meant to be touched.
Say, man.
Man,
Just saying. If
Maybe
it's
give
don't-
me a red button says
Maybe
don't push.
maybe if you're not supposed to be in there, you put a guy out front.
you got security. Oh, well,
Yeah.
sorry. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but I'm the guy going, hey, I'll show you some shit. Just don't
Touch.
And I didn't.
fucking do
And I didn't.
what you want to do.
Hey, one of these times I'll come down here and I would definitely love to go and check that out.
Yeah,
I'm that
I'd like
type,
that. Cool.
I'm
That'd be
that
cool.
type.
No, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
that type of person.
I'll remember that. Yeah.
You guys see
If
the
we're ever,
Egyptian room?
if you guys ever, oh yeah, you seen the Egyptian room in that?
You see the
joint?
Egyptian
That's where we
Yeah,
were.
that's where we had our stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until we went to the stage.
Oh, you
yeah.
got to hang out in
Yeah.
that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where
That
everybody's
room's-
hanging out with their merch
Yeah.
and setting
Yeah.
up stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that it's a.
The Egyptian room.
There's
is
like
totally.
you can tell
That
that
was
there's
cool.
like you can always tell like they usher you into a room there and they're like, make sure you don't go into like these 8 other weird sneaky rooms.
Yeah.
right.
No, that's what we-
sacrificed or
Yeah,
something.
that's what we were talking about. I was like, all right, we're supposed to be here, but what's in that room? And I was
Exactly.
like,
They're
if
like,
it's
don't worry
blocked
about it.
off,
Yeah, don't talk about it.
If-
Don't ask you about
if
it.
you say anything, we're gonna kill you.
I'm always like, I'm a hard person to catch. Trust me.
Yeah, dude, that building feels like that though.
It does.
yeah, it's got a
It's
creepy
got a,
vibe in
creepy history vibe.
So-
it. It does. Yeah.
so-
But if I had money, I'd make one myself. though.
Why not though?
I'm not
I mean,
gonna
it was a
lie.
really cool idea of the temple. They went into a lot of those type of places. They have like 4, I think, of these venues. They're
Yeah, there's 4 or 5.
so the
around
temple.
the
The
country.
temple is like
Yeah.
a national company that comes
There's
in
Cincinnati,
and uses these
Fort
buildings.
Smith.
I think there's one in New Mexico and
they're around.
Colorado.
They're around.
That's cool.
They're around. quite a
So
bit,
they find these weird little old niche buildings in the town, and then they start doing events out.
And-
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
all right.
It's
That's
kind of
what
a-
the temple is.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
temple
I
is.
was
the
wondering.
yeah,
All right.
because the
The
real
temple
building is
is
the
a-
Scottish Rite
Rite-
building.
yeah, yeah, that's-
and the city owns it.
That's why I was wondering.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
the
why
city
is
owns
it
the
called the
building.
temple when it's a
Temple
Scottish
is
Rites
temple
building?
is actually
Yeah.
what you went to. You went to an event put on by Temple there.
I got.
Yeah.
You.
That's
That all
really
makes
more-
sense.
That's really
now.
how it really
Yeah.
went on. The temple does not
Right.
own that building. The city
That's
still owns it.
yeah, because I was like, is it a Masonic temple? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
I
know.
mean, nobody
Yeah.
does.
Kind of, essentially,
it
it's Scottish
is a-
Rites.
It
Yeah,
is
that
a
is-
Masonic.
Fuck,
yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
weird joint.
yeah.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Okay, so
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
even some
don't
funnier
talk
shit
about
that
it,
went
yeah.
down in this place. So they started using the big room. So upstairs there's 2 big rooms. You guys were in the second biggest room, that G room, and they have a little bit bigger room than that.
We saw that. Yeah.
And you walk by it with your gear. It's on. It's
Yeah.
right there on your left
Right
hand.
there on
Yeah,
the- Right.
in that cool hallway. That hallway's cool as fuck.
yeah.
I mean, you know,
The whole building.
the place got
Yeah,
like $5,000
so
doorknobs
cool.
on it. They're like unreplaceable. They're like crafted shit that you could never
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
replace.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
they had seats and risers that were built in to lock seats in to the floor in the main room.
Oh yeah.
And
I
they
know-
wanted
I know
to
where
get,
you're going.
and they wanted to get rid of. So they didn't really want to put a lot of seats in there. And and if you pull the seats, there was things that people could trip over.
Okay.
Everywhere in that old building.
Okay.
So they go, well, why the fuck are we have these things in here? We're not going to use these seats. So they pull all those things out of there, and they were supports for the fucking floor.
Oh.
Yeah. So these seats were built on iron frames. Like
Oh.
They were part of the
like
whole
12.
infrastructure.
Oh,
like
wow.
12 of them to a thing. So it was a support for. The
And it was
floor.
really kind of a cool way to. And I get it when you don't want seats in there, but like they
structurally built it that
Well,
way
I don't-
for
they
a
didn't-
reason.
Well, they
Well,
just didn't take into account before
the-
they started taking shit apart.
Did they reinforce them after
the
they took them
seats-
out, or
The seats made for a structure.
We hope so.
I've seen enough people now in that place that the floor water beds.
Have you been in there?
wow?
When it like
no, we haven't been there. where
That's
there's
scary.
people in
One
there.
of these days, it's bound to happen. you
There was
know?
what was that? There was that there's a masked cowboy act. That's kind of a weird act that was there.
what
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kind of do.
So he sold the place out, He's a niche artist. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He wears a weird like bird face mask.
Yeah,
thing.
he's a gay country artist.
He's a gay country artist that has a really he has a
Big following
big
and everything.
following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sold
I
the
don't
place
know.
out, and
Ah,
I see,
it's right on my-
and I got video people of filming it, and that fucking floor is just like waterbed. While they're in there.
Dude, that is not good.
Hey, I'm the guy
That is
that'll be
not
in the
good.
hallway, still putting my hands up,
Yeah.
but not on the main
Not
floor.
on that floor. I ain't going through that
Yeah,
floor.
nah.
I ain't
If
going-
I feel that floor
Yeah.
shaking like
I'm
that,
out.
I'm at the
done.
bar.
I'm down to save somebody. I'll save you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, afterwards. I'll say.
I'll pull you up.
Yeah.
You know
If
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
reach.
Yeah.
If I can reach.
Yeah.
If you're
Grab
too
a hold of
far,
my strong
I got
arm.
kids.
Grab a hold of my strong arm.
You ain't pulling me in.
He said, I got kids.
I got kids. You can't pull me in.
I see problems coming, I avoid them.
So
You know
I've
what I mean?
never
Like,
I've never firsthand experienced that, but I've seen it on 2 shows where I've heard people say that floor gets a little squirrely.
it does.
Well,
It gives
luckily-
a little trampoline.
Luckily,
That's
we got a
wild.
chance to play in the other one.
And that room's cool. That room's
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
Yeah,
it was
room
cool,
was
and
cool.
everybody was very hospitable. The
Yeah,
other
good
artists
people.
were out there too.
Everybody was cool.
We had about 30 minutes, and we talked amongst ourselves. And I was like, "Hey, let's just for 30 minutes, let's go and just melt people's faces off." And so we just went and melted. That's what we did. We
It was
just
good.
play heavy shit, and let's go.
Well,
It was a
you
good
got a
show.
30-minute set. Make
Yeah.
yourself hard to follow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
That was the plan.
That's what it is.
That was the
That's
plan.
what I like about you
Yeah.
guys.
Show up the headliner if you can.
Yeah.
If you got
Make
a
them work.
All I
Make
want
them
is the
work.
person that has to
Right.
do what I
Yeah.
did afterwards, suck their asshole, suck on it a little bit. Them go, or them to go, oh, I need to tighten up my game a little
yeah,
bit.
got to
All
do a
right.
little bit. Got to do a little bit.
And this happened to me. I've had people do introductions and MC shit before me, and I'm like, all right, they're a little better at that than me.
Yep.
So, and it makes you learn.
There's
So
always somebody better, yeah.
it makes you
about-
learn a little
about
bit.
getting better, yeah,
it makes you
every-
learn a little bit.
That's our number one goal. No matter wherever we go, wherever we play or like that, I always tell them like, hey, let's hit the bullseye. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Let's not dance around anything. I'm in it for the kill shot.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would say you guys always
That-
deliver, man.
That
Cool.
bullseye can move.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as we learn new shit,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
absolutely, yeah.
Every
The
aspect.
It's supposed to move,
the
yeah.
goalposts move.
Uh-huh.
Well, if it's not moving, you've been stuck,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. You've been slacking.
And if
Yeah.
you get stuck, just stop.
yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
change a
Be
little,
done,
or
be
just
done.
change a little direction.
Yeah,
Regather.
you got to adjust with the wind.
Yeah, you
you know what I'm
guys-
saying?
That's
You
what
just-
that's
Laces in,
Yeah,
Ray Finkel.
Yeah, yeah.
Laces in.
Little footballs.
Yeah.
Laces out.
Oh yeah.
What
it
a-
was laces out. That's what,
what
it was.
What a sports nut, huh? Go into his fucking crazy room. It's like-
Hey, so thank you guys very much for playing GG's party.
Yeah,
oh, you guys
man.
killed it. Man.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. What'd you guys think about the Red Brick Room?
Wow.
Yeah, cool
Red
venue.
Brick Room?
I like
Cool,
it.
huh?
Very
Way
cool.
cool venue.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
I
nice
would like to
cool
just
video.
drive
Yeah.
down just to go there
Sound
and
good
hang
on
out.
stage.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded great. I thought
Yeah.
everything was great.
Well,
and
well-
that was the first time that they've had show there.
Well, really,
Correct.
there was the hard opening came on Sunday. Their hard opening was really supposed to come a week before that.
Right.
So we really was the
You guys
was the
actually opened
opening.
it.
We was,
Yeah.
and what made it a hell of a lot better than what I've seen in there as far as sound wise is we had a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
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 Good
More
amount
than
of
I
people in
expected.
there, yeah.
We
I
got
thought it was great.
we went over
I thought it was
109 paid to get in. So
Wow.
Gigi got all her money back. So
Awesome. That's
Cool.
great.
She didn't have to even pay her bar tab, so I was happy for her.
Hell yeah.
And
That's a
then-
great birthday.
And there was another. And there
I
was
paid our bar
Yeah, you
tab.
guys
I
got to play.
probably-
You guys got to play. For the Birds got to play. Two of our favorite artists here in town.
Shouts out to For the
Yeah.
Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
You guys,
Yeah,
both
definitely.
both
Love that
those
band.
groups just killed it for her. I appreciate you guys doing it.
Man, we had a
And,
good time.
So there was
Yeah.
another. So you got to subtract 20 people from the door because 20 people was my family.
Okay.
They came for Gigi. But then there was another 45 people that did not pay to get in.
Okay.
Because that building is trying to not charge at the door.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
There is a
told,
little bit of
and
that.
I've told her, and I'll tell her right now, is I think that's wrong.
Right.
And I told her I was going to prove it's wrong. I'll get Time and Space and For the Birds in there. Not a single cover song will be played, and we can make money at the door. I said, you're wrong. You're wrong
Right.
about what we can
Happened,
do.
and we got it. Yeah,
And we did it easy.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
did it easy.
People
Absolutely,
showed up.
yeah.
And if everybody would have paid at the door minus
did.
my family, I think we would have made about 130 or 130 people would have gotten that room that night.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not counting, and that's not counting plus ones and production people. That's
I-
that's actual people at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I had some
good.
family
That's
members
real
that didn't
good.
get a chance to make it out, and I got a lot of family members in Wichita,
Yeah.
Wichita and Kansas City, and they didn't get a chance. And actually, what was funny is they thought we were playing Saturday or whatever. So I got through the set, and then we have our family group chat, and they're like, "Hey, well," and I was like, "Hey, you guys missed it?" And they're like, "I thought it was Saturday." I was like, "No, I specifically said Friday."
If you would look at the past
Yeah.
text that I put,
Yeah.
Right.
Look
via,
at
my,
the-
via my last email,
Look at the dates. But no, yeah, they would have all showed up. I had cousins from Boston that came down too.
nice. You guys always
And,
get you guys always get a good turnout. I always tell bands like if you can't get your friends and family to come, do you think you'll ever go anywhere? Like if they can't get involved, if you can't convince a few of the people that actually like you as a person to come on,
Yeah, right.
to come play some music. I mean, and
You ain't got it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you should be willing to tell those people, hey man, come support me.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah.
if you got real friends like you guys do, and luckily the Aaron Austin show does, they usually show up and
yeah, they
support.
support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody
Supposed to,
who's
yeah.
doing anything, I don't care if you're doing art, I don't care if you're making crafts, I don't care if you're making music, painting. If you're making a valiant effort to do what you do and what you love, I will always be the person who will show up right then and there.
Goddamn right.
Because I know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Well,
very
support.
important.
And no one wants to see somebody that's really loves something on an island about it.
yeah.
Like-
yeah, it's
like-
not supposed to be
yeah.
like that, right?
I don't
He's a
want
struggle. He's
Even
a
if it's
struggle.
shit, even if it's shit, I don't give a fuck about.
I'm
like
still
if
there.
you're-
I'm still in
if
the
you're
mix.
super passionate about it, I can't wait to support you a
I'll
little
support
bit.
you,
And
yeah.
I ain't going
Right.
too far. You ain't going.
I
ain't
support you in your struggle.
There's only so much
support you in your struggle.
I ain't gonna read lines with you and shit, but I got time. I ain't got time for all that. But like, I will support you as much as I can for
Are
sure.
you stacking dominoes? All right, man. One time, go ahead and hit it and let me see how it goes. And then after that, I'm out. But I'm gonna be there for the first push. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Good
So what do you
times,
guys?
though.
What do you guys got coming up? You guys playing anywhere?
No.
next?
Recording.
No,
We need to
recording,
record.
recording,
Nice. We need to
recording
record. Yeah,
is
about
the
time, huh?
only thing.
I need you guys to.
Recording is the only thing on our table right now.
You guys have so
That's
much.
it.
I mean, there's so much material.
Oh my God!
So-
yeah.
Okay.
So
Question
what
one.
are you recording? What are you
Michael,
recording?
yeah, and a little further on that same question, how do you not burn all of you? Like, don't burn every great song on the first album you put out.
Right, we're
Like-
so.
Yeah.
How about this?
Putting that first album together is going to be tricky.
It
kinda.
is.
Yeah, it
but
is,
we
yeah.
we were already ready for that when we first started out and we got together. The idea was to create so many songs from our actual the way we feel that we had enough for 4 albums. 4 albums. Each album had 10 songs.
So you guys have been waiting on
Okay,
40
okay.
songs?
We're done.
Was that
We're-
the game plan from the beginning?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
we already
from the
have
very
that.
beginning.
Plus,
Fair,
yeah.
fair.
What
Because-
did you think that it would take you that long to get polished for all of that?
No,
I mean, what
'cause
was the game? What was the foresight on this?
Make music, yeah.
But I fully believe in. I don't show up to a gunfight with one clip.
Yeah.
I will show up to a gunfight with multiple guns, multiple clips. That's just the way
Ready.
I was brought up.
Ready.
Plain and simple.
But you got to let it go one day.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the
Eventually, you
point.
got to start firing.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. You gotta let some bullets out. So that was the overall goal in the very beginning because me and Ian talked, and then when Tyler and Garrett jumped on, we were like, all right, this is what the deal is. We need
That
to
made the
we need
show,
to
too.
create all of this.
You guys made the show.
Once we
Yeah,
create all
cool.
this,
Thank you.
then
Thank you.
then we attack. Then we attack,
Yeah.
and we did. And so now it's time to attack.
Get it
It's
ready.
Time, it's
Get
time
it
to
ready.
get it all in
Polish
order.
and shit.
The band's tight, bro. The band, you guys are on point, on time, on rhythm, put together, original content. You know how fucking hard it is to say like 2 of those things about another band?
And we haven't even
That's
brought out
real.
our
That's
secret
real.
weapon yet.
What?
Well, you gonna tell us? You gonna tell us right here out of Damn Jam?
No.
The secret weapon is his brother Garrett.
Oh, okay.
Garrett's-
Well,
Garrett-
you guys got exponentially
what's
better when you
Garrett
added
doing?
Garrett.
Garrett
Garrett
does Garrett's got the vision on multiple different things, but
What's Garrett doing?
we're waiting.
He's-
He's
yeah.
not. He doesn't only play bass, but he plays guitar too. But
Plays
his
piano.
He plays
He
guitar
plays
in another
piano.
band, doesn't
Yeah, Sin and Scar.
Yeah,
He
Sin and
plays
Scar.
guitar.
A multi.
He's with Trevor.
instrumentalist.
Yeah.
he? Yeah, with Trevor.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Trevor.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Who
guy.
doesn't
His-
love Trevor? Dude?
Yeah, right.
Same.
Shout out Trevor, baby. We love you.
shout out Trevor. Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
we
Trevor.
love you, baby.
Big
Yeah.
T.
Love it.
He always shows up too.
Yeah.
Love Trevor.
Yeah.
He's another first guy with you guys, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Sin and
Yeah.
Scar's badass.
Yeah,
We
he's a
love
good
him.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but-
he,
but, like-
he like strangles a guitar. He has the
Oh,
biggest
he's
fucking
yeah,
hands.
big old freaking.
Yeah, and I,
Gorillas in the
Man.
mist.
Oh my
Right.
god,
I-
dude! It's like
I want to say this. Sin and Scar is a totally different kind of music.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I used to play with
You know,
him actually.
and I totally dig that. You know,
Yeah.
like
Mm,
I
yeah,
I
they're
love
metal,
all kinds.
right,
I
yeah.
love tons of different music.
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
I listen to all kinds.
is he the only one in your guys' band that's in any other projects?
So
I mean, I know you do stuff with Collective Unconscious sometimes. And you feature
yeah,
on
I'm
some
actually
shit.
currently working on a collaboration with Steven from For the Birds
There you
Oh,
go.
nice.
and
Oh,
Bass
Shields.
and Mike
The
Benno.
bass player.
Oh, dude, Steven's quietly a genius in that.
Oh,
group.
he really
He
is.
is.
And
He
Benno,
is.
really,
Benno's
really
yeah,
is.
Hey,
he's smart.
I just
Yes.
want to say this. I just want to do a shout out to
Yeah.
Benno.
Benno's
Benno,
fire.
I will tell you right now, I've gotten a chance to sit with a lot of people. Benno
Yeah.
is a genius.
Hardworking man.
He
too.
really is, bro.
He's on.
He thinks very quickly, very fast, and he's efficient.
It's
Yeah.
precise.
And I
It's precise.
absolutely love that. And being with him and Steven and making this song that we're working on right now, we sat down and Benno would just and he was
Boom.
like, I'm done.
Every time. Every
I was
time.
like,
yeah.
All right,
And
all right.
motherfuckers always
wild.
ready.
And,
All right.
and I told him I was
That's
like,
wild.
I said, give me like I don't know a month or so,
Yeah.
because I'm not in the rapping
Well,
writing phase.
Singing and rapping
So-
is different.
Yeah,
So-
well,
It is- I
I
mean,
started
it's
off
100%
rapping,
different.
and then I transferred over to everything
But
else.
still, writing.
So I never went back
writing
over there.
Writing rap is
It's totally
easy.
different.
Well, there's more,
Syllables.
and you can juggle around and fuck with it. Like
Yeah.
writing a song seems way harder to me.
It,
I
To
want
me.
to tell you. I want to tell you
Yeah.
a bit about Benno.
yeah.
So I used to host an open mic at Driftwood, down on MacArthur Broadway
Okay.
area,
Some random
and
ass bar.
and his parents lived really close there,
Okay.
and so Mike would come in,
Yeah.
and this was kind of the time of him
Beginning
being,
stages. and
Yeah,
everything.
early Mike.
Yeah, him being a little bit fucked up,
Right.
you know, like
Making his transition.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
through some
he's-
shit.
yeah,
Mike's
he-
been through some shit.
He'll
He'll tell you all about it.
I know.
Like,
I remember him
but
talking
he had,
about it, yeah.
He had a notepad.
Mm.
All right, and you would come there, and he would just hear a beat or whatever we were playing on stage on that open mic, and he would just be sitting there writing
Yeah.
in that notepad. He'd go through like 4 or 5
He got one of those
pages.
minds that don't turn off.
I know.
4 or 5
I know.
pages.
I know.
He'd write out before I took a break.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
Benno's a
just-
genius.
man.
Yeah, well,
No,
I will say
really
that.
is.
well,
He really is.
I can see when
And
I
now
can see
that-
when people's
now-
minds
now-
just don't stop.
Now that he's getting sober on his right train,
Oh man,
You can hear it.
Man,
Well, and his
It
album's
has
coming real soon.
unstoppable.
it has
Yeah.
elevated.
There's
It's
already
elevated.
There's already been at
incredibly.
least
I
3 or
bet.
4 releases,
Yeah.
right?
It-
I think
I
it-
will say this: if there's anybody out there that is looking for a hardworking artist to put on your label or pull somebody in, Benno. If I had a label myself, the first person I would probably pull in is Benno,
Benno, man, I'm
because
telling you.
not
Nah,
only,
I'd pull in you guys.
well, I pull myself in to be honest.
Thanks, bro. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
gotta
not
speak for
discrediting.
ourselves
I'd
first,
pull
right?
ourselves in.
I'm being.
Add Benno
you,
second.
you couldn't say it, so
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Hey,
Honestly,
I'm
I'll
not
pull you
gonna
guys
lie. We have a lot of tricks up our sleeves, but we don't let anything out because I'm a firm believer in to only
You take it
attack
to- you take it
when
to
it
the
needs
grave.
to be.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is,
Plain and
man.
simple.
He ain't
But
gonna let it any of
we,
it go.
we got some shit coming here pretty soon for us in time and space after we get this
And
recording
you
process.
guys even had a single for us last time. Too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah.
I just want to
Love that
hear it,
song.
man. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I need 8
Yeah.
I need 8 tracks on all platforms.
Yep, we're gonna get that in
Eight
less than a
tracks.
month.
All right.
on all platforms.
In less than a month,
So I
we've
can
already
sell
talked
ya.
about it.
I'm like I sell you anywhere you can go, man. I just got to be able to tell people where to find you.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
We
We should have
talked-
got on this a long time
We
ago.
talked. We talked
really
about it
should
last
have.
And
Sunday.
man, it goes how it goes.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
how to get a new member
I
in,
wanted-
and you know,
I wanted to do a podcast for 15 fucking years, man. I just finally got it.
All right.
We
And we're here.
talked a little bit about you guys maybe recording with Zip Tapland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Have you talked to?
We haven't got a chance just yet. So basically, what we're doing right now,
Where are you guys going?
we're coinciding with Steven.
Cool.
We're working with
but-
Nest Records
yeah,
a little bit, basically.
but we're
Steven's
also
great.
Steven
but we're
Parker.
also reaching out with the next couple of songs to there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I would say there's a bunch of talented recording people. Find who works well with you,
there you go.
but don't take. I don't need you to
There's a
take
vibe.
5 years to do
There's
that.
a vibe. There's a-
I don't need. Find it soon.
Oh, it's
But when
August.
I met AM Nami, I met him for the first time. He did our podcast, and I was like I think he gets what Time and Space is trying to do.
there you go.
I think, and he's got this really huge live recording room, and you guys are really good live.
it's
So
it's
like
dialed in. That
so
room
like
is great.
It might be. I thought, well, maybe this place might save them some cash.
Yeah, it might
'Cause
be it.
We can come in and like sometimes if you can just nail a song and we just nail a song and we're
Boom.
out.
Done.
You know, less recording time, less studio time, less money we're paying.
Yes.
And you guys shit's usually pretty tight. So that's what made it click for him with me. But honestly, I don't give a fuck what you guys do.
Right.
Just find somebody that works well with you for recording and releases some fucking
Get
music.
it done. Yeah.
That's really what you got to
yeah.
do.
Yeah. We can't push it off any longer.
And then
We really
honestly, you need to instantly return to trying to drop another 8 within the next 18 months after.
Oh yeah,
that.
we'll have it.
Yeah,
Trust
we'll
me.
have it. Yeah, we
We've
have
already-
enough
we've-
for albums.
we've
I know
already
you
written
got
it all
it.
Yeah.
down.
So
Creation.
now it's
Sunday?
time,
We
now
have
it's time for
albums
you.
for-
Yeah,
now
last-
it's time for you to start firing in
Hey,
chambers.
We got to go Thompson Creation.
Last Sunday, we all talked about everything. We have it structurally down. It's on the whiteboard. We're in motion right now. I will say this, not to be separate from my group or anything like that. I have something that I'm going to be dropping here pretty soon. That's
Here we
very,
got a little exclusive.
That's very
All right,
dear
all
to
right.
me,
All right.
and it's called White Chair Nights. So anytime
White
we all
Chair
White
Nights.
Anytime that we
I'm
get
in
together
train
with the
now.
band or whatever, and I'm trying to come up with lyrics or anything, I sit in this white chair in my apartment. And for some odd reason, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I keep getting this feeling. So I would wake up and just jot down notes in my thing, some ADHD shit, be honest with you. And
That's fair, that's fair.
it just turned out to be a small, short song. And I called it White Chair Night. So I'll actually drop that, but I'm not dropping it without a small video. And actually, over here, I'm gonna have her shoot
You're
the
gonna have
video.
Annie Mac shoot it.
She's
Yeah.
gonna
Look at
shoot the
Annie Mac.
video.
Look at
And
look at her all
She's
proud.
amazing.
It's
She's
not
amazing.
to. It's not to.
Annie Mac does good work. She's been working hard for the Aaron
Yeah,
show.
it's not to
Hell
downplay
yeah.
anything from my band. This is something that's personal to me that I just want to share. I don't want to get anything off of it or anything. I just want to share something that's in my heart with the rest of the world.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
you got a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
You got a song releasing,
That's
man.
fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's not even a song. It's just touching. How about that?
all right.
On my brain.
Well, let me hear it.
It's weird.
You know, we'll hear it.
Yeah.
Shit,
Hey,
let's hear it.
so I'm hearing Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh yeah.
Time to go?
Yeah. Yep.
We'll
Here
see.
we go.
Okay.
Hey.
go.
Hey,
Can
guys,
we, can we end
so
it?
I will say one. I will say. I gotta say,
Say
one
one.
thing
Say
before
one.
we get
Say
out.
one.
Go ahead.
Say one.
The best movie guys ever did was bringing in his brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It hasn't been said enough.
It was a good thing that our old bass player quit.
He was a nice guy. Met him.
He was
Yeah,
a great guy.
wonderful guy.
Great,
Alan-
great
met
bass
him.
player.
Alan's
Shout
a
out
great
to-
bass player.
Great dude. I love Alan.
Yeah.
But with the dynamic between you guys as
Yeah.
brothers,
Garrett and I read
it-
each other very well.
and
Yeah.
you guys make the rhythm section hit.
As
you got the
brothers,
you
you
got-
guys fight. You guys fight.
Of course we do, but we know how to.
Keep it out of the shit.
Yeah, we
Keep
do.
it out of the
Yeah,
fucking
we,
band.
it's always out of the
All
band.
right, let's
yeah,
go.
we always keep it out of the band.
Hey,
I-
live at Damn
hey,
Jam.
I've done this. I've done
STP,
this. I
let's
know
go.
this.
Yeah.